Hello everyone, good to see you today. Welcome to the Center of Light. My aim, at least for me, is to always be clear. That's what we should all want to become. Clear. Simply clear, for the sake of clarity alone. Welcome to Launch and Release. I want to say thank you to Gavin Lee Davies first and foremost. He's like, Keith, quit it. Gavin is a wonderful individual, beautiful soul, powerful man. He helps people like myself live their passion, and Gavin is passionate about helping people live their passion. So Gavin, I want to say thank you after 2 years of your generous offer to me. Everyone, welcome to Center of Light. Today is the day, Launch and Release. I got to change my settings real quick, excuse me. There we go. Everybody here, everything okay? Give me a exclamation point. 1 or 2 of you will be fine. So today at 6 o'clock, I have lots of artillery. And you are it. You are my muscle, my spiritual muscle. How you like that? You may not want such responsibility, but it's not a burden. It's something light. No pun intended. Well, pun intended, actually. My son is out doing something with one of his favorite people. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Rena. Hello, Melinda. Hello, Dana. Let me say hi to everybody before we get into the gravy on the biscuit. So thank you all. So today is release date. So at 6 o'clock tonight, now, shortly, and about 50 minutes from now, those who are choosing to purchase Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul and support that way, we're going to do it after 6 o'clock, 6:05, 6:15, whatever. Maybe we can do it all together just because we can unify and do something powerful. But for those who are just here to spread the light anywhere, in fact, let me go ahead and post this beautiful snippet. I want to grab you a link. I'm going to be here for a while. We can do this for a while. Hang out. We're going to do it casually, that's for sure. You can grab this link for a starter and just share it. It's just a 3-slide image. Share it to you all. That'd be greatly appreciated. So I'm going to be here till at least 8 o'clock, 7:30. Hello, Debbie. Welcome, everyone. Just sitting here chatting with you about certain things. You're welcome to ask questions, make statements, tell us about your beautiful day, what you have going on for you. That's powerful, that's sacred. Hello, beautiful Dora. What's going on for you that's powerful, that is sacred. Today is a holy day for me, sacred day for me. I feel whole today. One of my marketing people, Mary Ellen, says, I just redid the ad. Something really weird happened. The entire format of the one that we used to build the last ad completely changed. So there's no way I left something off. Because there was no way for me to add it back, I had to delete it and start again. All good. I am live. Join us if you can. So, hello everybody. Good to see you. So today we're going to take it easy. My son is out with someone he really, really loves. He hasn't been with for a long time. An old roommate of mine by the name of Lisa. She just loves some Eaton Sky, and Eaton Sky just loves some Lisa. They're out at the safari park, I think, in South Haven or somewhere in upper Mississippi. They're going to a drive-in. They're doing a whole bunch of cool, age-appropriate things that Eden would love. So Lisa's beautiful in that way. She's just caring. So I just love her. So they're doing that. And I got my beautiful little kitty cat sitting in the window over here. She loves sitting in that window. When she comes moving around just in a little bit, I'll pick her up and show her to you. So I'm just going to hang out with me. You know, feel free to walk away, get you something to eat. I have some celebratory spirits. Why not? Thank you for sharing, Dora. Hello, Abigail Engel. So I just posted a link. You can share that, but my another marketing beautiful friend of mine, Mary Ellen, is going to send me a link, which is about 1 minute and 10 seconds of me giving a summary an overview of Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. This is why I'm here today. Carol Banayos. Carol, I keep pronouncing that wrong. Carol Banayos, thank you. Dora, thank you. So there are going to be some links being dropped the duration that I am here. I'm multitasking, forgive me. I'm overloading myself. So take your time. We're just going to chill out for a little while. I appreciate you. I'm going to do some investigation on a few things. If you have something you want to share in here, please do that. Let me go see what this noise link is all about. So today is a very exciting day for me. I hope you have these days yourself. I hope you treat yourself to these days in these ways that I bring forth, and many others all around us who are grounding themselves in beautiful possibility. You see what I'm saying? Simply just beautiful possibility. So right now is a beautiful possibility. In fact, it's a beautiful reality for me. I'm living it. Now, where it goes from here today, excuse me, it's okay. I'm just having a good time with you. The excitement of it all is enough. And the stress of it all is enough. I'm checking. Wow, that was pretty loud. So this is going to be very non-structured. All right. Hello, Lynn Marie. Yanava to you. Abigail. Ben Pavar. Come in the room, bro. So we're going to hang out. So 4 years ago, you troublemakers, I made a post of me sitting by a fireplace. A friend of mine went out of town, asked me to look over the house, and I'm sitting on the sofa bored out of my skull because I don't want to watch TV. And it all started by me looking into my phone and posing the title. What was the title? You Can Have It All. And thus began this small series I started called Bursts of Light. And then, of course, it came to Center of Light. It graduated into. And then I seen Gavin Lee Davies online one day, being the literary agent, marketing director, publisher, promoter that he is. It basically said, authors heads up. And I knew he worked with a worldwide company, very reputable. So I said, dude, I'd like a slice of that cake. He said, sure, man, submit your work. He said, I'll back it. Take 2 of your books, make a compilation. And here we sit. My brother Robert Harrison in the house. Dana shared the video. Thank you, Dana. So basically, I'm just going to sit here and not go into normal mode because I'm just hanging. Where I am, at least, waiting till 6 o'clock, 6:15. I'm going to hit Amazon pretty hard myself. A lot of these books are going to go out to you. Please do not hesitate to support this campaign in the purchasing of Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. And if you have, doesn't matter. The fact that you are here, I do watch, and I know everyone who truly participates. So I have to cut it off somewhere, so to speak. I'm going to open up a month, once a week seminar, lesson, class. Of course, there's going to be Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. And I'm going to work with each one of you individually as well as above and beyond the class. During the day, if something's happening, you feel some energy moving, pro or con, I'll jump into the swimming pool with you. If there's a whirlpool in the swimming pool because people are moving the current around you, I'm going to get in there with you. We're going to get centered. We're going to get into the calm. We're going to get into the eye so that at least I can see and do my best as a support system for you so that you can see. And together we will see. You see what I mean? So for those who are participating, supporting, I know who you are. Each and every one of you. like I see you now. So let's see what's happening on YouTube. YouTube land, all my YouTube creatures. Kelly and Rena gives me the exclamation point and not the finger. I love both of those beautiful ladies. Let's see. Hi, Melinda. Dora, sweet sister Dora, Grace. Abigail, Kelly Bauman, Lynn, Robert Harrison. Good to see you. So how's everybody doing? Please respond. How are you doing this evening? You can keep it at a sentence or 2 words. How are you doing this evening? Evening? We're not really evening yet. Robert says he's kicking butt. Love it. I see a lot of people that I have been journeying with for the last year. I've been journeying with a lot of these people for quite a few years. But in the last year, we all made great strides, leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. Things are changing. Things are changing. Where is my Facebook comments? I bet if I do this, we'll see. Wow, that's strange. Let me check it out. So people's lives are changing. People in my immediate proximity, things are happening to them. They know who they are as I speak in this moment. Kelly says, really good pain has let up in my shoulder. Oh, she's doing really good. The pain has let up in her shoulder. And it's almost gone, bro. It's amazing what simple recognition will do, isn't it? Hello, Lee Gill. Dora says she is a bit tired, sleeping good tonight. That's for sure. Haven't slept in days. You deserve a good rest. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being Dora. Cordero. Yo. I'm curious to know why. I wanted to see my Facebook friends' comments, but... So everyone, welcome to Center of Light. Tonight is Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. Today's the day, launch and release. Sort of like catch and release. Well, I'm throwing you a big fish. Bite that lure. You will expand into a great blue whale. What's up, Damian Gray? How are you, my friend? Thank you for being a part of this presentation and allowing me to be a part of yours in the recent past, sir. Wendy Engel Parker, hi. So today we are launching. I'm celebrating. I'm complete. I am simply complete. I am complete with my life up until this point. I'm complete with this campaign, but I'm going through the ritual of the dance and the ceremony and the celebratory nature with you. Why with you? Because I love you. This is what I do, why I do what I do. I love myself. I love my kitty. I love my work. I love my play. I love my humanhood. Do you love being human? I do. Do you want to leave humanhood for an unconscious reason? I don't. I want to be both. I want to be the it while I'm this down here. What is the it? You know me. You know exactly what I'm referring to. Oh, wow. Hello, girl. Is that Vesna? Is that right? Excuse me. Let me look and see who's here. It is Vesna. Hello, sweetie. So, lots of people are enjoying their life today. Lots of people aren't. And I want to share with you something you already know. There's only three ways from today forth can go down. It can go to hell in a handbasket, individually. and collectively. But just because individually and collectively was mentioned, it doesn't mean that will be individually and or collectively true for the other people. The other people, the other half, the reflection of the contrast, if you will. Are you joyful or are you blissful? Your life can go either to hell in a handbasket or to heaven, but it doesn't require a casket. You don't get to heaven when you die. You get to heaven when you live. Joy is the key to open the door to cosmic divine consciousness. Joy is the key. That should be a song. Joy is the key to open the door to divine consciousness. Whatever. Joy is the key that opens the door to divine consciousness. Robert says we are all children in this cave, and you have to want to move from slave to brave to champion the mountain. Everyone has what it takes to champion the mountain. Everyone has what it takes to champion the mountain. In fact, everyone is not only what it takes to champion the mountain, everyone is the mountain. So there's nothing to climb up. You are the mountain. You are the bottom of the mountain. You're the summit. You're the summit. You're the apex. But we have to flex those spiritual pecs to become swole like the mountain. And there we will find that fountain of youth. How young do you feel about yourself? How young do you feel about you? How young do you feel about you? Do you feel young or do you feel hung? What have you clung to that's making you grow old? The story is old. I got a message. Wow. Might be my son. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I sent my sister friend Anjana. She sent me a message today saying, today is a holy day. Hello, Jasmina Cocker. Today is a holy day, she says. Coincidentally, my book launch. I did not know this. I asked her, what is today's holy day? Because she said it was. And she says, today is the day we worship Lakshmi. Om Srim, Om Srim, Om Srim is the goddess of abundance. Lakshmi is my desktop wallpaper. Every day, just say Om Shrim, Om Shrim, Om Shrim 108 times, and you will find money into your life in ways you never thought possible. She says, today is the day we worship of goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. Swamji posted his blessings too. There's nothing else. I want to say special thanks to Dana. I've been knowing Dana about, I'm going to pick a number. Sounds close. 6 years. Give or take. Always supportive. I want to say hello to Kelly Curtis. Always, in every possible way, supportive. Rena Winfeld, very supportive in other ways. Everybody has their own way in which they support this beautiful platform. Robert Harrison is responsible for this. Robert Harrison is responsible for this. This is how well integrated Robert Harrison is for me, with me, to me, because of me, and I, him, and we together. We play in the Garden of Shiva. So today is a wonderful day for all of us. Blessed by Swamji via Lakshmi. Today being the holy day of Lakshmi, the day of abundance and wealth, coincidentally, synchronistically, in alignment, serendipity, that I'm sitting here, just read this message, and about 45 minutes from now, or at least 30 minutes from now, after 6 p.m., many people are going to help me launch this campaign, and they're going to order many books. I already have bestseller title. This is not about Keith bragging and showing off. I'm here to be exemplary, to show what happens when you engage yourself and involve other people to be a part of your beautiful joy, the light that begins to happen. All this stuff that's happening and leading up to this moment of 6 o'clock tonight. So I'm full and complete already. I don't require anything. But the reason I'm doing this in such a big way, like I said, I want to reveal. I'm open with my life. I'm a people person. I'm a cheek kisser, a neck hugger. That's exactly how you spell it, Abigail. Oh, the chant. Can I spell it out? Om. Here you go. I'm just going to write it. You deserve to. Have me put that in there for you. I'm waiting for my taskbar to go down. Here we go. You say this mantra 108 times a day. You can get you a japamala. You can use your fingers, or you can use a pencil. These are just so much more cool. You count one chant, one mantra, one prayer per bead. At least 108 times a day. It'll take you 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Do it in the shower, do it in the car. Do it all day long. Do it just when you have nothing else to do. Doors will begin to open. Money will come in. People will give you things. So today is this particular holy day that celebrates Lakshmi. So 6 o'clock, we're going to push. Numbers are going to change. The reason I am making this so public is, hello, my sister Mary. My sister Mary's in the house, and she is going to have a brand new child. Congratulations to my sister. Kiss my dad on his face for me. Our dad. So I make my life public because I think it's very important as a teacher. I don't just parrot out a bunch of words. We learn more by sight than we do by information. And so, pass or fail, I pass. Pass or fail, you pass. Pass or fail, we all pass. It's the rite of passage into another level of being. Thank you, Dora. You're lovely. Thank you. Oh, she's blessing my sister. Thank you, Dora. Thank you. Mary meet Dora. Dora meet Mary. So we're going to hang out. I'm going to take a short pause. Maybe when I come back, I'm going to grab my little kitty cat. That alone is worth sticking around for. Should I do it now? I'm going to grab my cat now. Hang on. Check this out. When we got her, she was this big. She had to be maybe at 6 weeks. That was, the doctor put her birth at April 17th. You get the idea. Let me grab her. She's in the window. All right, I got my girl. Are you guys ready for the reveal? Her name is Crystal. She warms my heart. I needed her.
She turned to me and told me life was not too easy unless you can let go. I lay surprised at the simpleness of her soul. Wasting away in a sea of uncertainty, she had stayed with me for days. I needed love in so many different ways. And as I watched, she floated through the room. And as I cried, she was there to dry them too. Hold me and don't let go. Hold me, never leave. Never leave. Angel of love, will you always be with me so I can let go? Reveal to me the beauty of your soul. I turned away, her light was so blinding, the energy of her love. She said goodbye and turned into a dove. And as I watched, she floated through the room. And as I cried, she was there to dry them too. Hold me and don't let go. Hold me, never leave. Hold me and don't let go. Hold me, never leave. Never leave. She turned to me, told me life was not too easy unless you can let go. Reveal to me the beauty of your soul.
Welcome to Center of Light. I sent that last song, Angel of Love, Reveal to Me the Beauty of Your Soul, to my little kitty cat named Crystal. I needed her. I was getting a little too, whatever. I needed something to soften my heart, my space. And I had to choose out of 3 of them. And I made the right choice. Hello, Darlene. Hello, Dora, Kelly, Debbie. Hey, Debbie, Sheldon, Jasmina, Robert, Aletha. What's up, baby girl? Good to see you. Let me look on YouTube. Kelly Curtis says, oh, so pretty and cute. Yeah, Rena says, doing great. Where is your tequila? I left tequila alone. It's just a little too powerful. I love it. I will do it in the future, but I made a different choice. So at 6 o'clock tonight, we're going to launch. It's already launched. In fact, it was supposed to launch tomorrow, August 1st. That's the information I was given from the publishing company. And so today we're going to split it because this was suggested by my marketing director, Mr. Gavin Lee Davies. And last night I'm about to go live, and as I'm going live, I get a text message from John Hunt Publishing, worldwide distribution, and it said, congratulations, Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul is now published. This is all very exciting. It's just simply exciting. I'm full. Stressed, but full. But about 7:01 tonight, 7:05 maybe, after everyone pushes and purchases the books, I know people that are buying blocks, be a part of this support in this way, or you can just grab some of these links. We'll be posting some shortly, and just put them on you all, or wherever you feel that they may have the biggest influence or bang for their buck, so to speak. But 7:01 tonight, a little bit after 7, we're going to check in with Amazon, and we're going to see how things have shifted. So, Aletha, you're such a beautiful lady. I love what you do. I love your posts. I want to share with you where we are in the game. According to Amazon's standards. So what I would like to do, if you really want to participate in a very simple, powerful way, not that you're not already, everyone, if you would please, follow this link and come back. Open up a new tab if you have to, or follow this link and come back. Just go click this. Just click this link and go there and come back. And every so often, while you're here, if you plan on being here for a while and truly supporting this a little further than you have already, and I'm grateful, just go back to that link. Just click it, let the page set, come back. That's all you got to do. It's all part of the game that is played by Amazon. So I'm going to play the game to my best possibility correctly, or congruent with what they are asking. I'm using their key to open the door. They gave me a key and they said, this is how you do it. So I'm putting that key in that lock. Hello, Joe Schruger. So let's go look at Amazon currently. This is so exciting. I want to share this with you. I'm looking at Amazon for Crossing the Bridge to the Soul in 2 ways. One is, if you go to Amazon and type in Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul, Keith Anthony Blanchard, you will get this page. As of right now, out of the millions and gazillions of books in Amazon bestsellers rank, this book is number 553,229 in books. Right now, in the Ancient and Controversial Knowledge, which this has already achieved number 13, 2 weeks ago. Right now, in Ancient and Controversial Knowledge, it is number 1,328. In Spiritualism, it's 1,722. In Personal Transformation, Self-Help, it's 13,098. Now I'm going to what was sent to me known as a universal link. In other words, if you use this link, it'll cater to your country. You don't have to go through trying to find your country. It does it for you. Let me refresh the page. So right now, using the universal link, it is bestseller rank 208,000. So it graduated. So in the occult, what a category. Occult Unexplained Mysteries, it's 395. Occult Spiritualism, it's just funny. 239, and Motivational Growth and Spirituality, it's 273. So come 6 o'clock, when we get in there and make a support sandwich, this is going to move through the roof. And it's going to, I'm so giddy, I can't sit still. Just from the excitement of it all, just to watch the numbers change. It's just crazy. It's kind of like it's exactly, not kind of, it is exactly what it is. Sort of. I'm jacking around with words. I'm making a word salad with some bullshit dressing. So what happens is, I'm getting messages. Thank you, Mary. All right. So the numbers are going to change. And it's just so exciting to see all this happen. Debbie says it won't go on my tablet. Well, thank you for being here. However, you can just support. Just being here is enough. So thank you. Heather Turpey. What's up, girl? It's been a while. So let's see. My brother Robert says, 1111. This is from all of us to Lakshmi. Om Shreem, Om Shreem, Om Shreem, Om Shreem, Om Shreem, Om Shreem. Bro, did you write this 108 times? Did you? If you tell me that you did, just say yes, I did, or I did. Robert, did you just say Om Shreem 108 times? Did you write that out? Is that exactly 108 or your best possibility? Either way, I'm grateful. I'm asking that to see how far into the rabbit hole you went. Dora says, book. It's made for everyone. Different flavor. So come 7 o'clock, we're going to look at these numbers and they're going to dramatically change. Dramatically. And I'm nervous. What is this nervousness? Why should I be nervous? Because it's fun. It's like getting on a roller coaster ride, man, and hoping that you just get a good ride. And I'm having a good ride, hence the nervousness. It's scary, but it's exhilarating. Basically, this is 4 years culminating into this moment, coming together in this moment. 4 years. So for any of you out there that are creators, you know what it's like to birth a book, to birth an album, to put out whatever it is you do, give a dance recital to those who come to support you and see what you're doing. This is a dance. This is a recital. And I'm learning just like everyone. So Center of Light is really about you. It's about the we of it all. Which means when you dive sincerely, passionately, humbly, vulnerably into what belongs to you, you get it all. So what belongs to me, Keith? You know exactly what that is. And that's could be, for many people at least, what they have not been doing. They don't push themselves in the direction of their soul. He went past. He said that's 208. Wow. Hello, beautiful Nori Love. And most people overlook their passion. I'll tell you why people overlook their passion, and there is no escape from this. People overlook their passion. They may say, because I have a wife, family, and children. No one is trivializing your beautiful life, and I'm overjoyed that you're doing what it takes to be selfless and supportive of those who matter. But regardless, in a spiritual context, if you don't take care of yourself first, if you don't do what you love that makes you congruent with your soul, I would strongly support you in looking at yourself honestly and asking the question, why do I not feel worthy? You may say again, not to me, but to yourself, I have a job, I have a responsibility, I live practically. Understood, God bless you. Where is the authenticity of you in all that? Simply, that's the question. If you're making strides because you're working on becoming a master or fluent in the language of your love, I understand push comes to shove. But always reach for that which is above and beyond. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Buzz Lightyear. To move into the garden of your soul. Are you doing that? Or, Keith, you don't understand. I'm confined to a wheelchair. Or, Keith, you don't understand because being erect, upright, strong, and balanced has nothing to do with your condition. It has to do with your position. Do you see? Being upright and balanced in your soul has nothing to do with your you see? It has to do with your position. That's your mission. That's everyone's mission. Are you striving towards that? Are you reaching beyond the reachable? You want to climb Mount McKinley or Mount Everest. Many people have died climbing Mount Everest. Hello, sun hugs. Blessings to you and your family. Many people have died trying to reach the unreachable, the summit, the apex of Mount Everest. Regardless, you are going to die trying to reach the summit of your own spiritual Mount Everest. That is a fact. It's going to happen. So why would I want to climb it, Keith, if I'm going to die? Because that's exactly what you want to happen. Because what we know as ourselves and being alive, for many of us, including myself in many ways, we are dead already. There is a rebirth afoot, y'all. Not only in the form of a book, Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul, but I'm talking about a reality for each and everyone, young or old, hot or cold, subtle or bold. It is the truth foretold yet again. There are many out there telling you the truth. There are many out there lying to you. How do you know the difference? So you see, in this simple way, in this conundrum that you have been posed, did you know that you were thrown into a riddle? You were. How do you know who's telling you the truth? And how do you know who's telling you a fib, a lie? So what is the common denominator in these two questions? How do you know? Hello, Dagny. It's good to see you, Dagny. So how do you know who's telling you the truth? And how do you know who's telling you a lie? Well, let me share with you what is more important than who's telling you the truth and who's telling you a lie. And that is the question, how do you know? How do you know? Can you explain to me when you know something? You can't. So don't concern yourself with, I don't know how I know. You don't have to know how you know. That's not your job. Your job is to be one that is clear as a vessel. And the knowing simply enters by being quiet. Be still and know. You see, what is more important than how do I know who to choose, the right or the wrong, the good or the bad, the truth or the lie, is the fact that you are the greatest truth. The one who has the awareness and or the perception to be in a space of reception of that which guides you constantly. Constantly. My phone is ringing. Enjoy this beautiful music. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for your patience. I'm getting phone calls all day, as I'm sure you can tell why. I don't know why my Facebook messages are not showing up, but it is what it is. I'm not going to fight it. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. Do you remember that from the 70s? Any of you old sons of bitches out there? Hello, Linda Winger. I did say hi to Dagny. Dagny, I saw that you were working today. Obviously, you're off, or maybe I saw an older post. So tonight, I am celebrating 4 years of my life coming to a head. Homecoming, crossing the bridge to the soul. For those who are new to my work, my play, the dark human experience, we've all had them, dark nights of the soul. We start expanding our spiritual mass. We begin to cross this bridge until we find ourselves at 3/4 way. I'm telling you, sharing with you, loving you, I am at 3/4 way. How do I know that? It sounds bold and arrogant, doesn't it? It's okay. I'm sharing that because I'm open and I share my life. I am the example. Jesus was an example. You are an example. We are all examples for that which we live in that is congruent with everything that is powerful. What I use as my barometer, my measurement stick, is my level of joy to the greatest experience of bliss I've ever had. And that only pales in comparison to any of us. So the greatest experience I've ever had of bliss, joy, being in the present moment of something that I know absolutely from soul to bones that is completely and wholly divine, goes back to the question, how do you know? You don't have to explain how do you know something to anyone. For them to believe you about how do you know and about what is important and has and is and could be real for you. You don't owe anyone squat. You owe it to yourself. Joy is the key that unlocks the door to divine consciousness. You can go to church. That's wonderful and beautiful. You can read books. That's wonderful and beautiful. You can do whatever you want, and they're all wonderful and beautiful. Living in joy, doing what you love, is a great way to get there immediately. Doing what you love and why you love it fully is the key to unlock the gate to divine consciousness, so you can understand where you are in its arena, in its landscape, in its divine, graceful ambiance. So now the question becomes to you, what are you using as your barometer? Well, you have the same barometer I do. For example, let me use Dagny, if I can. Dagny loves riding motorcycles. Dagny, rhetorical question, how do you feel when it's a nice day to get on that bike and just cruise? What space are you in? Exactly. Whoever, when you're doing what you love, what space are you in? In fact, when you're doing what you love, time flees just like that. 3 hours can last like 30 minutes. You go to a dentist's office or a doctor's office and wait 30 minutes. It seems like 3 hours. How is that possible? Nothing has changed here except our own awareness of what we are doing and making or deeming important or less important. Is that true or what? You can't argue with that. The doctor's office seems like forever. Doing what you love seems like nothing. It's the same time, same ticking of the clock. Are you ticking, or is the clock ticking you? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I have my moments. I look at my timepiece, but also find peace in my time. 24 hours a day does not exist for me anymore. They're very choppy, but they're also very eternal. I have choppy moments of living in linear space on the watch. But when I fall into my joy, 24 hours a day does not exist for me anymore. I've always said, someone has asked me before, how do you find the time to do those things that you do, Keith? You're always doing something. I don't. When you do what you love, which is eternal, love is eternal. When you do what you love, time will find you. it gets warped. It truly does. It gets warped. You live beyond the space-time continuum. Then you live in the grace, no time continuum. So tonight is Center of Light launch and release. Let's look at the clock. We got 3 minutes. So at, I'd say 6:05, if you will. Let's not jack with the time. I'm going to do this at 6:15. I'm going to go into break mode. I'm going to go to Amazon and order some books so that I can gift them to many people who have been in support. And if you're one of those who have been of support, please purchase the book anyway. I'm going to do a 1 month, once a week, don't know what night, but an hour course. It's going to be called Homecoming, Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul course. I know who you are, those who have been in the trenches. It'll be free to you. In fact, I won't charge anyone. I only want to do it specifically for those who have been in support, not of this work. It looks like that, but in support of yourself. Be it you here, be it somewhere else. If I recognize you being in support somewhere else, you're included. So I'm going to post this link now, if I may. And here is the link. In about 10 minutes, if you are one of those who is going to purchase this work, do it between the hour of 6 o'clock, which is in a few minutes, and the hour duration that follows, wherever you are in the world. If you want to support by sharing simply this video, do that. I want to say hello again to everyone here. There are 12 of you, so it says. I did not post that link yet. Melinda's here. Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. Aletha, Robert Harrison, Darlene, Kelly Bauman, Abigail, Sun Hugs, and Dora. Here's the link. So this microphone, thank you God for this beautiful, powerful microphone. It's so sensitive when it just comes barreling through like a tornado. All right, I'm going to take a short song pause. And before you go to Amazon, if that's something you plan on doing, give it just a moment. Let me play a song. Does anyone who is familiar with my work have a request song that you would like me to play? Of course, it has to be by Lavender Soul or by Andrea. Because Facebook and YouTube are really, they're really hard on copyright infringement. Kelly says, I pulled it up on my iPad. Cool. God bless you, Kelly. Thank you. You have been chosen, Kelly, for sure. You're one of them, for sure. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. I'm going to play a Lavender Soul song. We're going to come back. We're going to get into some Amazon fun. And then an hour from now, we're going to go to Amazon and check what's happening in the ratings. I'm excited. I'm stressed. I'm excited in the divine way, and I'm stressed in the human way. And heaven on earth, in those two ways, are happening in one whole way, one whole possibility, which is it's fun to be divine and human. And I like sharing my honest self, authentic self with you. And I love it equally when you share that with me. Robert has no issue whatsoever sharing, at least to me, both those components of his whole self. Kelly Bauman speaks. Let's see. Sun Hug says, congratulations, Keith. So happy for you, bro. Thank you for sharing your life's work with you're beautiful. Thank you for sharing your vulnerability with me. It's equally powerful, and it means equally the same to me as it does to you. Know that. Dora says, Lavender Soul, love it. And Kelly Bauman says, perfect in every way. I just adore this song. Oh, my things are working now. My Facebook comments are working now. Maybe it's the time is now. You have entered a dimension of the fourth. A place where the mind and the soul melts.
Whatever it is. All right. Kelly Bauman gets what she wants. I'm looking for it. I use such high definition on my screen, like 3000. It's everything's so small and tight. So, and I don't have my glasses. Here you go, Kelly and everyone. Your love beyond measure. My name is Keith Anthony Blanchard. Homecoming. Today's the day. Launch and release. I'll see you shortly. We're all going to visit Amazon. And hang out. Get yourself some pizza, something to drink, popcorn, whatever turns your boat. I'll see you soon.
There's a world apart from a man in fear. There might be a better way to appear. There's a time to trust and a time to love and a time to know what you are. So let the love of God, it's always been that way. It's time to celebrate what you are, perfect in every way. So it's up to you, a choice to make, to promise yourself you'll celebrate. There's a time to trust and a time to love and a time to know who you are. So let the love of God on you, it's always been that way. It's time to celebrate who you are, perfect in every perfect in every So it's up to you, a plan to make, to promise yourself you'll celebrate. There's a time to love and a time to trust and a time to know you are loved. Time to know you are loved. So let the love of God on you, it's always been that way. It's time to celebrate what you are. It's time to celebrate who you are. It's time to celebrate that you are.
Welcome to the center of light. All this bling bling. I love it. I love bling bling. Don't you love bling bling? That's why you dress up when you go out. You like bling bling. That's the goal. Become clear. while I can see myself upside down. Maybe that's correct perception. Center of light. Becoming that which is a vessel for the light. Living in your power. How do you live in your power? Every second, every minute, every hour, as often as you possibly can. Shower yourself with grace. Let it fill your space. It will glow out of your face. Do what you love. Don't make time for do what you love. For doing what you love, time will not exist. Isn't that what you want? To go home? Isn't that what you want? It's what I want. And you don't have to die to go to heaven. You have to live to go to heaven. You ever thought about that? You don't go to heaven when you die. Heaven is not a place. You go to heaven when you live. It's a space. Big difference. Same idea. Big vibrational difference. Is it not? Hello, June Haslip. Hayslip. Fulgen, what's up? Basically, how you doing, June? It's good to see you, June. It's been a while. So everyone here shortly, at least I will, visit Amazon. So if you want to support and you're not interested in purchasing the book, which is okay, it's beautiful. Maybe you can simply just share this video to you all or just hang out with me. Just your moral support is fantastic. So welcome everyone. Let's see, anything on, oh, that's right. I'm going to go back to YouTube. Kelly says, I pulled it up on iPad. I had no problems, basically. Cool. All right, so here we go. I say let's go to Amazon. So the link is here. It is at the very bottom. It's going to take us 10 seconds for it to turn. There, now it's a link. So if you want to go there and purchase the book, now's the time. But also know that even if you don't have any intentions to purchase the book, just go there and come back. Go there periodically and come back. All these add to the number scale and the ranking of the book, which is going to move. As I read a moment ago, as of right now, it is number 395 in one category, 239 in one category, and 273 in another category. Now, this is speaking about the entire Amazon directory. Oh my God. So as we purchase this here, now, share now, follow the link through, even if you don't have any intentions of purchasing, just click the link. Go back a couple times, refresh your page, click the link, let the page settle. This all adds to the elevation. Hello, Katarina. What's up, baby? Good to see you. So I am sure, as you probably know, this is very exciting for me. Probably exciting for you as well, because you can feel my energy and we can feel each other's energy. That's why when you come to the forum, I feel you. That's why I always call the tribe out. I sound off. John Doe here, Mary present. Present, what a great word. Here. Where we're trying to get to is actually here, which makes us present. It's not hard. It never has been hard. We have been taught difficulty and how to be perfectly hard on ourselves. Debbie says, I had to get off this page to open the link. I understand. Oh, yeah, totally understand. Thank you, Debbie. You figured it out. Love it. So at 7 o'clock tonight, after the hour is up, Amazon updates their rankings every hour. So at best, quote, case scenario, we're looking at, out of all of Amazon, and of what an amazing category to be linked in, occult spiritualism. 239. I love it. I love the play of it. It's just but that's going to change dramatically when we all purchase at this particular time point, which is now. So I'm going to
My phone just went off. My son is out having a time with a dear family friend. Let's see what it says. Let me get my glasses. This is glasses worthy. What? Huh? I don't understand. What do you mean? Question mark. Katerina says, just waiting patiently for Homecoming to download. Thank you, baby girl. Katerina, thank you. Robert says, the time of creation is now. It's always, but especially now for the humans. For the divine and the celestials, it's always now. But you are correct, sir, for the humans. Now is the time. You're absolutely right about that. Robert also says, onward through the universe. Above and beyond, says Mrs. or Mrs. Buzz Lightyear. So I'm going to be here for a while. We're going to check things at 7 o'clock, maybe 7:05. Let things settle. And again, a little while later, things how they might change. Speaking of change, did y'all know there was a chain shortage? The world is crazy. Don't try or expect to understand it. It's not meant for you to understand. It's meant for you to stand under something other than the world that you're trying to understand. You will never understand that which is nonsense. You can't make sense of nonsense. But the sense you can make of it all is to understand that it's simply nonsense. Because what makes sense is reality. And what is reality is you. You not only experience reality, you are reality. For many people, as you show up in their life often, do you show up for yourself? Full out, as Nori Love would say. Do you show up to the party, ready to go, fully, in full garb? Do you show up? It's not hard. I say it all the time, not because I don't think you understand. I say it's not hard because it's a beautiful sonnet. I love that sonnet. It's a beautiful sonnet. It's not hard. Never has been. It's not hard. Melinda Lane says, short change shorts. I love it so much. Thank you. Tequila. Let's see what's happening on YouTube. Whoever is still here on YouTube, please say hello so I can see that you're still with me. Rena, Kelly. I'm sure Jeff is going to show up soon. Maybe Kelly Renando. Katerina says, you're most welcome, Keith. Will be a pleasure absorbing your words of wisdom. I'm having a blast of just absorbing your presence and your support. What a great exchange. Robert Harrison says, cosmic forces and light on the side. Are you talking, is that like a meal with a side dish? Like cosmic forces are the main course and light on the side like a salad? Robert, thank you. In fact, Robert Harrison, again, troublemaker he is responsible for this. And then he decides that's not enough trouble he's going to cause. He's going to add this to the mix. After we had the salad and the vegetation of all this back here that he supported Center of Light with. What you see behind me is because of Robert. So everything we're doing is the main course, and because of Robert, the vegetation behind me is the salad. Or SpongeBob would say, the salad. So now is the time, if you are choosing to purchase Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. Again, you can simply go to this link. Just go to the link. Just go to the page where my book, Homecoming Crossing to the Bridge to the Soul, sits on Amazon. Leave the page, go back to the page. Leave the page, go back to the page. As often as you like, or just simply once or not at all. What it does, it changes Amazon's opinion of you. What's up, Scott Petrie, gunslinging, guitar playing fool? Everyone, my friend, Scott Petrie, who truly lives in walking distance from me, and we didn't know that till recently. This boy can play a guitar. God. Scott, if you would, bro, please do. Don't feel embarrassed, whatever. I'm putting you on the spot. Drop your face. Everyone, Scott's in here. Just jump seat and check him out, his guitar work. When this all is over, he and I are going to play some music together in this beautiful studio of mine. A dear friend of mine, Kelly Marie Kerr's book just went bestseller on Amazon. Dig it. God bless you, girl. Good for her! Exclamation point. She deserves it. So there you have it. Bro, Scott, thank you, bro. I swear, I really, this is not just fluff and feathers, and dude, I enjoy your playing. I love the fact that you are so organic and authentic and raw. That it's not a school. I'm not saying you're not schooled. I don't see the schooling. I see the simple, natural playing ability of you. It's about how you feel. I have said this on Center of Light many times in the recent past. Thank you, Rhonda, for sharing. I've said this many times in the recent past. The new world, and I'm going to use this word again on purpose because it's fun, because I'm a wordsmith. I love messing with words. The new world that is being birthed now there will be order. So, to jack with words in a positive way, let's call this the new world order. There's going to be order in the new world. And like my friend Scott, who plays guitar, he does it out of feeling. The new world has nothing to do with singing at all. It's not out here. It's not a world of seeing anything. It's a world of being everything. Feeling is the way to the kingdom. Suddenly, through the silence, the new world appears. As I said a little bit ago, the key, you can't argue with this. Not because I'm arrogant. Just go ahead and try. Send me an email tomorrow and give me your rebuttal. The key to cosmic consciousness, call it Jesus, call it Christ, call it your great-grandmother who's deceased, who meant everything to you. No matter what you call it, the key to cosmic consciousness is opened. The door to cosmic consciousness is open using the key of joy. Jesus Christ brings you joy. That's the key. Being a culinary chef opens the door. That's the key. The key is you and what you choose to free yourself with so that you can be yourself forever and live in an ongoing constant state of glee and joy. Joy is always evidence of the presence of God. So if joy is evidence of the presence of God, when you live in joy, you have the key to cosmic, divine, infinite consciousness. Think about what happens to you inside when you're living in joy, when you're living and doing what you love. Time simply disappears, does it not? Ask Scott. He'll tell you when he's in that gravy, on that biscuit, playing that guitar. He's just in there, doing his thing. And 2 hours goes by and he goes, oh my God, I got to quit. I got to go get to bed. See what I'm saying? Feel what I'm saying? Feel what I'm saying. Don't hear what I'm saying. Feel it. Polly's in the house. Athena Knight. What's up, Athena? It's been a while. How you doing, girl? She says, yes, Scott Petrie makes me dance inside. The boy, he has, I love the term slow hand. Ladies? Yeah, welcome to Center of Light, Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. If you have not yet, and you have any intentions to, or you have a spare $19, go to Amazon.com and look up. In fact, I'll make it easy. I'll post this link now. Your simple purchase will change the dynamic of the ranking. I'm already a best-selling author. This is not an egoistic thing. I already have that title. But the number one, which would fall before that, opens doors. I want doors to open. I'm choosing doors to open. I am the open door as I do what I love. So I am complete already in and of that dance of itself. Scott Petrie says, love. Love it. I'm going to give him some Facebook love hearts. My brother Chris Martin sends me a personal message that says, sirs, it's sirs. I'm not doing the COVID-19, brother. I'm sorry. Just not doing the COVID-19. Hey, 19, we can talk it over. No, we can't. It's good to see you, Athena, and that you're doing great. So I'm going to take a song break. Let's see who's here in this capacity on Facebook. Again, Melinda, thank you. Katarina, thank you. Everyone, thank you. Kelly, Scott, Robert, Aletha, Debbie, everyone on YouTube, which I'm looking now. Kelly says, hello, sitting outside in the sunshine with her kitties. Love it. Kelly says, I'm listening, going for a walk. It's nice and sunny here. Still. Enjoy it, baby girl. So everyone, thank you. Tammy Boudreaux Toops, all the way from down the bayou. She's from Cajun country. She's from South Louisiana. What's up, Tammy? So tonight is Center of Light, Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. You can purchase this on Amazon.com now. The link I just posted. Go there and visit and come back. Go there and visit and come back. Go there and visit and come back. You've done enough. You've done enough simply by being here. I appreciate you. Athena says, how are you doing? Great energy in here. I'm doing wonderful. I'm stressed and I'm excited. I'm heaven and I am on earth. Are you living what you think that you're worth? Stop thinking that you're worth anything, because you cannot think that you're worth anything. You can't. You will never think of what you're worth, but you will feel what you're worth. Thinking will never be your barometer to what you're worth, because it's simply just an idea that you postulated. When you begin to feel what you're worth, you begin to open up the door not only to cosmic consciousness, to cosmic feeling, because you're the one choosing to step into the garden of the soul where you feel powerful, invincible, worthy, deserving, illumined, passionate, sincere, humble, and vulnerable. There is no other way. There isn't. It may take the form of many different ways. Christianity, Buddhism, dancing, singing, writing, worship. It's all the same thing. What do you worship? Do you worship your love as if it is? Not as if. Do you worship your love as an expression of God saying, follow this path home, because it is the path home. That's why you love it. The greatest expression of you is in what you love. And when you do it fully, it will love you in return. And holy, and in a holy fire, you will churn, burn, turn. And there will be no more time for yearn. You will have learned everything you've needed. Information is not what you need. Being in a formation that bleeds all the way from your soul through your bones is exactly what you deserve. You see? But when will you do it? If you're doing it, turn up the gas. turn up the fire, get off your ass, and acquire that which is higher that belongs to you. It's your divine birthright. It's the only way to cross the bridge to the soul and to find peace in this prophetic time that we're all living in. Not only you are a human, which is the apex of creation itself, you are human living in this sacred time, which is the apex of creation itself. On this one grain of sand that we call Earth, that we can liken to one grain of sand on every beach on this planet. One grain of sand the Earth is to the cosmos, in every star system, in every star, in every system of whatever. And on this cosmic grain of sand lives that which is most important to the entire cosmic dynamic. And you are it. You are the event. You are it. The universal gaze is upon you, on every possible structure, matrix, bandwidth, frequency, dimension, reality, principality. There's no formality you have to fill out or follow. You have to allow yourself to be in the garden. There is no St. Peter saying, well, let me see your ID. Your ID is Yanava. Yanava. You are Yanava. You have all the credentials you need. You need a passport? You are the passport because it is your birthright. It is your rite of passage. And it's here now. It's you. How does that affect you when I say that? It's you. It's simply you. Do you feel worthy? Gonna be right back. Hello, Pamela. K. Carosella. I don't know if we are friends, so to speak, on Facebook. Please send me a friend request. Billie Jean, what's up, baby girl? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So I had just posted the link to go to Amazon to purchase Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. We want to do this if you plan on purchasing before 7 o'clock so the ranking can go up. So again, for those who don't know, I don't need to be bestseller. I already have that title. This is not what it's about. It's about getting a key. Intentfully, I'm choosing to find that key, to be that key. I am that key, but I'm playing the game correctly. Thank you, Pamela. She says, okay. That I'm following protocol, the way of the world, so I can play in the world, not be of the world. So that I can use this key to do my work to a greater capacity. But just know that. Not only will I be right back after I play you this song from Lavender Soul, my Memphis Symphony Orchestra affiliated band, original music. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to look here shortly on Amazon and see how the numbers have changed just after 7 o'clock. Amazon updates their rankings every hour. Let's see. Time for a Change by my spiritual band, Lavender Soul. It's a time for a change. Please don't mistake what I'm saying with you, sharing with you. Not a change of the world, a change of yourself, myself, ourselves. And in so doing, one by one, slowly but surely, things change. You see, God is patient, not in a hurry. We have to play the game correctly. Like the band Queen. Play the game, play the game, play the game of love. I'll see you shortly. Time for a change. I'll be right back.
oh so dry. In the summertime, I won't have no water. Oh, the wait, it's a little bit harder to as I contemplate a billion stars, leaving my hands to fate. That's all I've got, all I've got. In the summertime, I won't have no water. It's a little bit harder to
What's up, Center of Light Tribe? It's good to see you. Yanava. Yanava. It's good to see you. I love you. Thank you for joining me. Just hanging out with me in this sacred day. Today is a sacred day. Today is the day that they worship the goddess Lakshmi, which is the goddess of abundance, wealth, prosperity, affluence. When we become affluent and fluent in the language of the light, beautiful things begin to happen every day and every night. My kitty is, she's in the window. She loves looking outside, and there's a Sai Baba picture over there. So, and I use the Sai Baba, a huge picture, to block out the light so I can have some darkness so there's not this whitewash. And she's pushing against it, and it looks like the picture is breathing or about to fall. Either way, we'll see. Hello, Sue Lindsay. Hello, Carol. Everyone, good to see you here in Center of Light.
This is exciting. It's nerving. It's stressful. It's all that beautiful stuff being human. Right? So tonight is homecoming. Coming home. The final stretch. Countdown 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. My phone has been busy all day, and I like sharing what's happening with people. So thank you, everyone. Good to see you. All right, so I'm going to take some questions or comments. Anyone has anything you want to share, anything you want to ask about anything I can maybe give you some support, be a sounding board to see you move further into what you love. Why am I hearing this echo? This is really strange. That's why. How are things in the UK, Sue? How is everyone today? So come 7 o'clock, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, we got about 25 minutes. We're going to shift gears and we're going to see what Amazon is saying. Let's do it now. Just for the sake of, in these categories, the top is 1328. You know, it takes a lot of nerve to post this shit for people to see the process. I really don't care, but I do care. In this category, things right now, the best category so far out of all of it is 265 out of millions upon millions of books on Amazon. But because Amazon updates and changes every hour, that is going to shift exponentially. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. That is such an amazing heads up. I'm going to give you a Facebook lick on your face. That tells me a lot, bro. Because I have so many things that are routing this new microphone. My sound no longer comes through the microphone as a bleed, turning it up loud enough so that I'm actually pumping in the sound directly. So thank you for the feedback. My cosmic musician, slow hand, broham. Bro, that's your new tag. You are the slow hand broham. What's up, Vincent Leffler? Good to see you, brother. Another musician. Phenomenal musician. Bass playing fool he is. And he's good looking. Ladies, Vincent, it's good to see you, bro. Hope you and your daughter are well. Sue Lindsay says, it's been a beautiful day. Lots of lovely sunshine and then the rain to cool things off. Sue, when I was in Hawaii in 1992 playing music, and getting paid for it and to be in Hawaii for free, one of the things that many people there look forward to is the rain that happens. Check this out. It could be just gorgeous, scorching, or gorgeous and comfortable. And all of a sudden rain clouds form just like that, and it'll rain for 10 minutes, very heavy, and then it'll stop. 15 minutes later, it's all evaporated. But boy, that rain creates this amazing rain smell and this refreshing, this renewing kind of spirit. What's up, Robert Norman Scribner? It's good to see you, bro. Hope you're well, bro. You and your fam. So everyone, tonight is Center of Light campaign support for Homecoming Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. Let me get that link for those who are just arriving. There we go. So here's the link. Even if you have no intentions of purchasing, just go to this link, follow this link, and let the page settle. Refresh your page or come back and then go back a couple of 3, 4, 5 times. It surely changes the ranking of how things go. Basically, what Amazon excites or interests Amazons or their fancy is visits, because I don't know if you know this, but Jeff Bezos, did you know this? I'm going to fudge numbers, not fudge them. I'm going to just give you an approximate. Jeff Bezos, since lockdown, I have no judgment against anyone who is a master at financial manifestation. You don't have to like him. No one can deny that he is the world's, on the earth, Leading financial guru there is. That is a fact. You may be anti-billionaire, and that's okay. But no one can shake a stick at that. Since lockdown, he made something to the possibility of 94, give or take, or plus, or however you choose. If someone wants to do the research, find it. Since lockdown, he made something like $90+ billion. So he knows his game, and it requires any of us to know our game when we want to be successful, whatever that means to you, of whatever success means to you. So let me do a refresh. Facebook's being a little squirrely. Our game when we want to. There's that echo. Maybe not. Oh, so now everybody shows up. Wonderful. Robert, Debbie, Sue, Katerina, Scott Petrie still here. Robert Harrison. Scott, if you would, if you want. I'm not trying to put you in the spot. I want to showboat you. I want to show you off. Slow hand, broham. Grab one of your videos. Everyone, if Scott wants, he might be saying, Keith, I'm making this about you. I love what you do. Express your guitar work in this forum, sir. I think everybody will love you so much so your Facebook page is going to be busy for quite a while with people inboxing you and friend requesting. What's up, Robert? Bro, he says, thank you, Keith. Bro, thank you. How are you doing, Robert? Norman Scribner. You doing okay? I hope that is the case. All right, y'all just hanging out. Melinda Lane is back. She's back in the New York groove. So let me just play around for a little while because my main goal is now that we're in the dance, snakes intertwining. It's called the DNA or the Kundalini. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to like it. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. You can tell your mom or your dad or your parents or your friends, nothing anybody can do it. There's something moving inside of all of us, and it's called a divine fire. And its intention is to always move higher so that we can all acquire something that we, conscious or unconscious, aspire to, which is wholeness. Sometimes we look for wholeness in drugs, alcohol, food, sex, this, that, or the other. And those are all part of the human dynamic. And they're all beautiful. Now what? How long do we live in now what? Melinda says, I'm going to be back after ordering your book. Thank you, beautiful girl. I appreciate you. My brother, Scott Petrie, says, thanks so much, brother. Much love. Bro, back at you, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. Bro, when things calm down with what I'm doing now and in the world, I want to kiss that face and hug your neck. And we're going to play some music. Record some music. Even if I just come to your house. You got to cook me food, though. Dough? I didn't say though. I said, you got to cook me food, dough. Come to my house. I'm going to cook you some Cajun food, bruh. We're going to go down to Bayou and get some alligators, bruh. Just having fun. I want to say thank you to everybody. Robert Harrison says, we are the world. We are the children that play in Shiva's cave. Dear Lord, that's amazing. Hello, Linda. Everyone, listen up. My brother Robert, I keep saying Robert. I keep seeing Robert when I want to say Scott. Scott Petrie is going live in about 90 minutes, which is going to be... +8 p.m. 90 minutes. He's going live and he's going to play guitar. He sings sometimes, but he gets so lost into the zone when he's just slow hand broham. I love it, Scott. Slow hand broham. So everyone, Keith Anthony Blanchard here, sharing my life, sharing my time as you are sharing yours with me and hanging out. My son is with a dear family, a son and I's friend, Lisa, and they're doing a safari park as well as possibly a drive-in movie, and my little kitty is on the windowsill over here doing her beautiful little, she's been so good. But let me tell you why my kitty is so good. You ready? Here's how you keep a cat in check. In all love, it's something they understand. Water is the giver of life. When I incorporated this instrument, she understood her place. I understand her placement, which is chewing on things that excite her. Phone chargers, earphones laying on the ground. I get it. That's what cats do. I'm not judging her for it. So instead of reprimanding her and being upset, I just say, hey, baby, here's some life-giving water. And it changes her whole demeanor. And she doesn't get any... So she gets it. So, right, she's literally been here for 3 hours, laying in that windowsill in the warmth behind a Sai Baba picture, which helps shield the light so it's not such a whitewash on my face. She's just laying there in all bliss, contentment. Robert says catnip will make her happy. You know, I had a scratch pad for her with catnip. She entertained it for a bit, and then she found this little chair in my house. It was more interesting than the catnip. There's this fuzz. Why and because she pulls it out. So today, I got that very fuzz, and I put it in front of her, and she smelled it, looked at it, started to bat at it, and I said, here's some life-giving water. And it truly changed her perspective. Robert says dogs like to chew too. Yeah, they do. So everyone, Keith Anthony Blanchard here. It's good to see you on this beautiful Friday night, July 31st, 2020. Homecoming, crossing the bridge to the soul. 4 years, 4 passionate blood, sweat, and years. I hope you're treating yourself that way in what you do. Not about a goal. It's not about a goal. In my line of work, play, it's goal-oriented as to why I sit here today, but it's not, because I've already won. I'm successful in the form that I feel blissful, happy, and joyful. I'm sharing this publicly, vulnerably, because I love the idea of people seeing how it can go down for someone when they truly wish to engage in their wish. And in their engagement, something as a beautiful divine dish gets served. Do you feel worthy to be served? Carol Banayas sends me a message. She just posted on my timeline. This book, The Homecoming by Keith, is amazing, and I have had so many amazing insights when I read it. Oh my God, thank you. I did an interview, which you can watch on my page. This book is worth getting and reading. You can buy on AmazonLink.com. I have to give her some Facebook smack. Add it to my timeline. Thank you, Carol Banayas. So shortly, in about 15 minutes, Terry LaBeouf's here. He said he would make it. Carol's here. She said she would make it. So right now, where we are, everyone has been purchasing the Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. Again, here is this link. Even if you don't plan to purchase it, if you just go to the link, click on it, come back, click on it, come back, click on it, as often as you feel you want to, it's okay. It all adds to the ranking. So shortly, as I said a minute ago, the best ranking I have as of now is number 265 in the entire Amazon directory under a particular category. You can bet after 7 o'clock, when I refresh the Amazon page, it's going to shift beyond, hopefully shift to the level, which is something I envision for myself. Not because of an egoic ride. Well, ego does play an amazing part, because if you don't engage your ego in a balanced form, you will never get anything done. Without ego, you would not have a reason to be on the earth. So I'm using this excitement, this stress, this love of mine, this sharing of mine to play the game correctly so I can get this key that the system requires one has to move up a higher rung of the ladder so I can play in a greater field. So now we understand. Carol Benaya says, "You're welcome, my cosmic brother." I've had many people say, "Keith, I love that saying, cosmic brother or cosmic sister." So in about 10, 15 minutes, we're going to go look at Amazon and we're going to see what's happening. I am happening. You are happening. We are happening. Something of a great magnitude is happening. And it's beyond a book called Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. This is your homecoming as you cross the bridge to the soul yourself. It is your divine birthright. It all belongs to you when you believe that it does. And the way to the kingdom is not seen. Shh. Suddenly through the silence, the new world will appear. The way to the new kingdom, the new world, the way to be in order, the new world order, if you will. No, I'm not the Illuminati. I'm playing with words. Is feeling. Lavender soul. Feel. Feel this.
To me as I sing this song for you. The message that I'm bringing is one of hope and truth. Inside, that's where the love lies. Feel, the message that I bring is wrong. And in your heart, that's where you'll find the truth. Inside, that's where the love lies. Feel.
What's up, beautiful, sexy human souls? Doug McMahon, what's going on, you drumming fool? Debbie Shelton says, it keeps sending me to the Kindle version page, I guess because I had pre-ordered the book. So yeah, wonderful. Actually, it does help. Everyone, welcome. I'm going to go back into a song break. Something just came to me. I want to play a song that my son's mother and she predominantly, I kind of led the way, but guiding her in her songwriting at least that night. A song called Heaven. Why not? And when we get back, we're going to go look at Amazon. 6 o'clock, we bought bunches of books. Bunches of books. The greatest rating I've had so far was 113, which made me number 13 on Amazon's list. But as of right now, it was like 237. So when I hit refresh, that number is going to change exponentially. I hope. We'll see. So when I get back, but something came to me, which is to play a song written by my son's mother called Heaven. But it also not only applies to the birth of our son, but that which is important to you. Looking into the corners of my mind, it seems I've searched forever yet to find what it is I'm longing for. Is there something I'm wanting more? This is what I offer up to you. I had a vision late last night in sleep. Angel appeared before me and I began to weep. Walking through the doorway. Now within my sight, I stand before the everlasting light. This was written, my son must have been a year old at most. Be right back. We'll check the stats. Your love beyond measure.
Looking into the corners of my mind, seems I've searched forever, yet to find what it is I'm yearning for. I find myself just wanting more. This is what I offer up to you. I had a vision late last night in sleep. Angels appeared before me, and I began to weep. Walking through the doorway,
Welcome to the Center of Light. Good to see you. Tonight is homecoming. Coming home. Final stretch. This is it. It is after 7 o'clock. I'm biting my fingernails. Let's see what's happening on Amazon. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to say hi to everyone here. Terry LaBeouf, thank you, brother, for always being here and sharing. Debbie Shelton, Melinda, Sue, Scott Petrie, everyone in a little bit, about an hour, give or take. Scott Petrie, he's made his presence known in this room. You can find a link to his Facebook wall. He's going to be doing the slow hand Broham guitar thing. He's going to woo you. Robert Harrison, Linda Chaplin Westbrook. Hello, everyone. So I guess now it's time to go see what's going on in Amazon. I'm not going to look. It's nerving. And we're going to refresh this page as well. So Amazon does this every hour. So this is... Let's see. It's not registering yet because the numbers are still the same. So it may take another little bit. So either way, I'm going to wait a little bit. So welcome, everyone. Good to see you. If you have any questions or anything you want to share about your beautiful day, please do that right away. That's very strange. You're supposed to update on the hour. All right, so good to see you. I'm going to be here for a little while longer, maybe till, let's see what time it is. 8 o'clock, probably at most. Arjun Sazi. I met Arjun in India in 2000, he and his beautiful father. We spent a couple of days together here and there. One precious moment was when Arjun, at the age of 18 years old, I think he was 18, he sang a song for me and blew my mind. He went on to do some India Idol. Arjun, I'm not trying to overblow it. I'm trying to remember. He went on to India Idol, something like third. He did some movies. Now he's a phenomenal photographer. Phenomenal photographer. Kelly says she pre-ordered. Thank you, Kelly. Hello, Billie Jean. So Arjun, he's living his passion. He's living in the kingdom. He's living in the garden. I met him on Satya Sai Baba's ashram, he and his beautiful dad. Hello, Darlene. So Arjun is a perfect example of living in the garden. I bet if you was to ask him and he would respond, he would say, that is correct. I'm living in the kingdom. My life is beautiful. I have a beautiful family. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. Linda says they are pre-order items, so it may take a while for it to catch up. I like ketchup, not as much as I used to like ketchup. So now catching up with myself, I like ketchup on certain things. I like mayo. I love mayo. Oh my God, I love mayo. So Arjun, are you still here, brother? I'd love to know that. Let's see. Linda, Robert, Scott, Melinda, Arjun exited. He lives in Dubai. Debbie says Kindle is supposed to download now. When I went, he lives in Dubai. He lives in Dubai. It didn't mean anything other than how rich of a country that is. One thing that comes to mind, comes to heart when I think of Dubai is that one hotel that looks like a sailboat. Wow. You know, Melinda, I just bought, and it's sitting in my cabinet now, unopened until I finish this last lot, some avocado mayo. I sure did.
Let's see what's happening. I'm so multitasking. Raina says your excitement is contagious. Yeah, it's contagious to myself. Seeing if numbers have changed. No. So it may take maybe it's going to take another hour, but they do upgrade their rankings per hour. Either way, I'm grateful that you have showered your love with me, your time with me. What's up, Adonna Bailey? Won't you come home, oh Billy? Won't you come home and live the whole life long? So just know that the time we're living in is tough. It's beautiful, strange, it's different. But it's offering you something. Many people at home right now. Hello, Carl Laprousse. Many people at home right now in this time are developing their craft because they're forced to develop their craft. Because life was practical back when, then, and now. And they've learned how, in this time of slowing down, to become a pronoun. Pro, that which moves forward, that which takes charge, to be proactive, even though you can't go outside. But you sure as heaven can go inside. You sure as hell can't go outside. Hello. Let me see if I can pronounce this. I love trying to pronounce people's names correctly. Elsbieta? My apologies. Elsbieta. I hope I got that right. So, are you living in a space of doing what you love? That's the question. It always goes back to that question. Without question, do you have an answer for it? Do you find yourself leaning into the misery of the world or the mystery inside of your universe? Within you is everything that can possibly mean anything at all. That's why the lockdown. We are loved so much beyond measure. It is Spirit's pleasure and treasure for both us and Spirit to play in the garden correctly, balanced together. Vicky Collier, hello girl. Martha Hetorika says hi from New Zealand. Hello. How are you? Hope you're well. So I'm going to be here for a little bit longer to see how things are unfolding on Amazon. Why? Because it's exciting, it's fun. And I like sharing my vulnerable I don't know why I do this. Share my vulnerable life with you. It's still, nothing has shifted yet. It should have, and it will, because of the volume that has been pushed. But either way, I may come back to this one more time before I exit, because I want to stay in what is truly important. And what is truly important to me is you. And myself, of being with you in this space of not needing a something to make us feel good about ourselves. I do hope you're living in a space of not needing a something to feel good about yourself. Do you feel that way? Because the new world is truly about feeling. It's not about seeing. There's nothing out here you want. This is a great roadmap and a great compass as a springboard and or reflection to say, this is how you are doing and where you are in said moment. Because the outside influence, the outside reflection is truly that. It is truly a reflection of where we are, simply by how we feel what happens from the outside. But what is most important is how you feel from the inside, that changes the dynamic about the outside. There is no other way. The way out is in. The way out is in. The way out is in. And when you follow this model, you will win. Wholeheartedly, 100%. We came here in a divine descent. We fell from grace as it's told. But that tale is very old. There's a new one, and it's very bold, and it belongs to you. I hope you are sold in what I am selling you, so to speak. Do you feel worthy? Do you feel worthy? Do you feel worthy? You may say, yes, I do. Wonderful. Now ask that question of yourself inwardly. Do I feel worthy? Am I willing to lose everyone, literally everyone I know, everything I know, to embody the divine principle via my love for God, for the love of God, so that I may walk into my very own homecoming, that I may find myself crossing the bridge to the soul? That is the question every spiritual aspirant, hither, thither, now or later, will have to ask themselves. See what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Are you listening? I'm listening to my own self. I'm preaching to the choir. Robert says, I am in Dallas County, Texas, and I play where I please. You go, cowboy.
Robert Harrison's a cowboy. He likes those spaghetti westerns.
Love it. So let's see here in this way. Let me refresh Facebook. Darlene is still here. Hello, Darlene. Hope you and your daughter and your son are beautifully well. Cherry LaBeouf, Debbie Shelton, Melinda Lane, Sue Lindsay, Scott Petrie still here. Robert Harrison. Everyone, Scott Petrie soon is going to be going live. Hello, Adana. He's going to be going live playing his slow hand bro-ham guitar gunslinging. This boy is going to melt you. It's your heart cavity. That's a fact. So I'm not sure when Amazon is going to update. It should be every hour. I know by the volume that I know that I've contributed, as well as many others. Things have not shifted. But this is not about a numbers game, but it's about a numbers game because I'm trying to play the game fairly so I can use keys. We all like those keys. Sometimes we scrounge for those keys in our pocket. Sometimes they are right under our nose where we put them, but we can't see them. Same idea. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to play another Lavender Soul song. Darlene says, hello, bro, Yanaba. Adana says, my phone is messing with me. So we're going to come back and look at the numbers one more time. If not, I'm going to sign off and go enjoy my time. Celebrate this expression regardless of the lesson. I'm confessing. I just want to be in that space like we all do. Don't we all? Don't you want to be in that space? We find it through music, through cooking, through dancing, through art, through painting. Whatever is your way is your religion. Or you religiously following your master. If you want to be a culinary chef, Jesus Christ is Gordon Ramsay. You don't have to like me. It's okay. If you want to be a dancer, your Jesus Christ is Marishna Bereshnikov, whatever his name is. If you want to be a this or a that, you have to follow those who are masters at the this or the that. Otherwise, the this or the that pales in comparison to what you can aspire to when you follow the teachers. What do you want? The question simply becomes, what do you want? If you think you have an answer for what you want as a question, you've missed it already. Sounds strange, doesn't it? Good. And the strangeness is the truth. Follow the strangeness into the hole, the rabbit hole. So what do I want? I don't know what I want. I just want. Good. Now you get it. I just want. I don't mean want out of lack. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. That's not what I mean. I mean, when the Lord is your shepherd, you get everything you want. So what do you want? And that requires you to become absolutely clear, my dear friend. It's this way for all of us. There is no exception. Clarity of mind, the power of God that is your heart, the sacred heart, moves through you. Hopefully there is no filter whatsoever, so you don't have to filter out all the bull crap later, forever, in this endeavor as we reach for the soul. The soul. It's you. You don't have a soul. You are a soul. The light doesn't live in you. You are the light. You are 98.6 degrees of radiated light. If you weren't, no one can see you. You were never created, nor does the light live in you. You are eternal, and you are the light. There is nothing else. How you address that there is nothing else is the preference of yourself. And you will do that simply when you do what you love, even through when push comes to shove, especially when push comes to shove. When you rise above all the noise that is here for all of us as a blessing, there is no more guessing. All there is an ongoing, constant affirming of yesing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As I sit here and thank you all. Gonna be right back. See what happens. Maybe we're gonna last a little longer. Maybe we're gonna wrap it up. Either way, again, welcome everyone. You are loved beyond measure. I think this song is appropriate. Lavender Soul, of course. Copyright infringement. Not gonna do. It's a very slow song. When I mean slow song, I don't mean everybody get on your, grab your partner and slow skate everyone. This is not a slow song. This is a song about the empty space. The notes are beautiful. They all know. Scott would know this. Let me see if Scott's still here. Scott's still here. So this is in a, what's the word I'm looking for? Major seventh key. So the chord's going to be lush and pretty, but it's about the empty space that makes the chords in the major seventh key more pronounced. They're just very rich, like cheesecake. Listen to the music in the empty space. Listen to the music and the lyrics, but really listen to the empty space. That's where the light language truly is. So use the music in the notes, but also equally listen to the patience is the correct word. It's truly patience. In that patience is the true song. I'm looking for it. Here we go. I'll see you shortly. Your love beyond measure.
I lift you up to your most high. Cherish the time when you walk by. I see you in my life for all time. I've touched your face 1,000 lifetimes. I know the way you talk in rhymes. The breath you take is part of mine. touch my hand, it makes me cry. Touch my hand, just to know you're there. Just to know you're there. So here we go again, lifeless ones with a friend. Another chance to let love in. And in another life, our eyes will meet one more time. I see you in my life for all time. As you float before my eyes, touch my hand, it makes me cry. Just to know you're there. Just to know you're there. As you float before my eyes, touch my hand, it makes me cry. Just to know you're there. Just to know you're there. As you float before my eyes, you touch my hand, it makes me cry. Just to know you're there. Just to know you're there. Just to know you're
It's good to see you. Welcome back to Center of Light. Keith Anthony Blanchard here. I'm getting messages left and right. I have to turn one of these sound bites off. One moment. All right, so let me see what this is. This is from Anjana, my sister friend, who is the associate secretary, shelter, when he comes down. God on Earth Today, Swamji. This is what Swamji says. It just came to me in this message. Swamji has posted his divine blessings to you. Swamji has posted his divine blessings to you for today and everyone. It's great your book is launched today. I am praying for it to be a great success. You see, the divine is everywhere. We are blessed, to have this grace in this place to create such a space.
All of us. Basically, that is modern day Jesus. The first God realized soul to step foot on the earth many upon many, thousands upon thousands of years ago. He's here today to unify humanity in a peaceful way. It's not going to happen. It's for those who are already peaceful. That is, it's happening and it will happen. They are the meek. Do you see yourself as one of those? There's no tongue in cheek here, my dear. There is no fear when you understand who walks beside you at every moment. I know who walks beside me at every moment. It looks like a man with white hair and a prayer namaskar green garb roll. It's not what it is at all. That is the Lord. What is the Lord? Well, let's get an understanding of what the Lord is. The Lord is not a person. The Lord is not Jesus. Jesus was a being, a man who became the Lord. So what is the Lord? The Lord is that which rises from the earth. Oh my God. The Lord is greater than a man. Man is a limiting idea of what the Lord actually is. In fact, the Lord is that which is beyond man. Aren't we all trying to aspire beyond our own man or womanhood? Not that being human is a bad thing, but aren't we trying to consciously reach the other shore, cross the river Jordan to the land of milk and honey? But we have to be pure to cross the shore. You can rest assured on that. That being said, are you collecting what belongs to you? So what belongs to me? It's the question you may ask. So what is mine? What you think is yours probably pales in comparison to your divine birthright. What would be my divine birthright? Good question. I'm asking that back to you. What is your divine birthright? What do you feel worthy of? Times a million, times infinity. Belongs to you. Do you belong to it? Is the question. So Lindsay says, I enjoyed the video you put up about the monk's rainbow body. Oh, the rainbow body monk's video. Yeah, that was crazy good, wasn't it? That's like the mayonnaise on an awesome sandwich that don't need mayonnaise. And my phone is ringing, and it's Lisa McDill. Let's see what happens. So Lisa in Eden Sky, you are on the air. You are on the air with lots of people. How are y'all today?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, you're on the air. Go ahead, caller.
Did I call you or did you call me?
You called me.
Oh, I did? I didn't mean to.
Maybe it's a booty call. Pocket call.
Huh?
Maybe it's a pocket call.
It could be, but I had just texted you and said if he wants to. Yeah, that's fine.
So how was your day today? What did you guys do today?
We've been at the safari thing all day and petted the animals and all. Got tons of pictures and
fantastic.
Went to eat and did all that and now I'm heading back to the house and
Where do you live? If it just a general proximity?
In Arlington.
Okay. So whatever you and Eden decide to do is fine. I just plan on I'm doing a live presentation now, hanging out with some beautiful folks. So just let me know whatever you guys want to do so I can know what to expect. So send me a message as soon as you know something concrete. Sounds good. Tell my son I love him. See you soon. So how cool was that? So thank you, everyone. I think I'm going to sign off. I just want to let you know it's been a pleasure and a treasure to be in this beautiful place because with you, you're loved beyond measure. You mean more to me. I love what I do. I'm grateful, period. It's complete for me. Whatever that means. It's simply complete. I'm asking you, do you feel complete about yourself? Ask yourself that question. Do I feel complete? Could I die right now and be blissful? Not meaning that you're going to heaven, because heaven is not being good.
Heaven happens when you're good at it. Heaven doesn't happen when you die because you're good. Heaven happens when you live and you're good at it. Do you feel complete simply? Or will you leave this earth with regret? You can bet you will come back again if you do. No matter who you are. Do you feel complete? Ask yourself, do I feel complete? And the answer wants to come through immediately in many different ways. One of those ways is, because I love you, I want you to know the answer. I don't feel complete. The other is how you feel about yourself. I don't feel complete. Because you can bet the divine answer is, you are complete already. But the divine will also nudge, guide, and push you into the direction to where you actually feel for yourself complete. But the divine always and already sees you as complete whole and ready for anything. Keenan Lane, what's up, bruh? My bruh. Do you feel complete? Only you know the answer. Do you feel complete? Do you feel happy? Are you ready to leave the world? Because you are leaving the world has already left you. Hello, COVID-19. The world has already left you. The world that we know of is never coming back. Never. My condolences. It's not coming back. To be exactly on track, it requires all of us to be clear. Are you clear about your future? If you're not, there will be many sutures to heal you. That's a long way around. You don't want to go around this train track for another 26,000, give or take, years. You don't. Maybe you do, and that's cool. Hey, I like tenacity. I like people who like to get into the mix and do things. But do you really want to unfold your greatest potential by waiting another cosmic 26,000 years? In the scheme of infinity, that lasts nothing, but you will have to play out the Earth contract. Is that really what you want? It's not, so you see, it's not a good or bad system. It's not a right or wrong system. The system is in place. It does not fudge and or budge for any of us. Any of us. It's called divine law. And divine law states simply the truth. So the question becomes, what is the truth? Good question. The truth is patient. It's eternal. It waits for no one. In fact, it's not interested in waiting about anything. So before I sign off and share with you how much I appreciate you for being here, support system for this campaign, I was going to grab my kitty. She came up on my leg and scratched me lovingly because she wanted my attention. She walked out of the room. So I'm going to play one more song and I'm going to say goodnight. Kelly Bird is in the house. Hello, Kelly. Let me see if we are friends. And it says, I'm looking at her Facebook profile picture. She's blowing her beautiful God breath to everyone. So I just friend requested Kelly Bird. Hello, Kelly. I'll get right back. Let's see what we're going to close with. How about, and here's my kitty cat again. She's so lovely. Oh my God, she's great. What am I looking for? What are you looking for? Stop looking. Look in the mirror. It looks just like you. In fact, it is you. There is nothing else. It is you. There is nothing else. Look in the mirror. Look in the eyes of your lower self, your reflection. And as you do, if you feel anything, absolutely anything less than I deserve, all that means anything at all, it's showing you grace the work that lies before any of us. When you look in the mirror through the windows of your soul, your eyes, and you see that beautiful, sexy human reflection of yours, if you see anything other than that, there's work to do. Lavender Soul, my spiritual band comprised of members of the Memphis Symphony Orchestra. We'll be right back. We're going to close out this wonderful campaign, Homecoming, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. My new release as of now. The numbers have not tallied yet. Stay tuned. I will be posting things. I am complete already. Again, do you feel complete? I'll see you shortly. What else? See the light. See inside, see the light and more. See inside, see the light. I wonder, do you realize? I'll see you shortly.
Hello everyone, Keith Anthony Blanchard here, spiritual teacher, best-selling author, and radio show host of Center of Light Radio, which broadcasts every Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can find that show at centeroflightradio.com. I've been having a lots of response, overwhelming response at that, of these Burst of Light installments. I really enjoy doing them. I love empowering people the tools they need so they can create their best life. That's my gig. You can call me the Passion Guru. I love giving the tools of empowerment to you. That gift was given to me by someone many, many years ago, and I love paying it forward. Today, I want to talk to you about manifesting, the art of manifesting your life. It is an art. We manifest our lives all the time, whether we know that we do it deliberately or not, consciously or not. Our life, as I said before, is an ongoing, never-ending prayer. And what we ask for, consciously or not, we get. So, even though we manifest our lives by default, wouldn't you agree that we might as well get with the conscious, deliberate program of manifesting so we can have exactly what we want? I did talk to you in a past installment about how asking for nothing, wanting nothing, and letting go brings all that which you want into your life. But also there's the active part of that, which is doing your part to consciously create deliberately. How do you do that? The first and foremost principle I would like to offer to you, and I'm sure many of you spiritualists out there understand that everything is connected. You've heard in the spiritual movement, we are one, we are all one. It doesn't mean exactly that you are always one with people, but it also means that you're one with everything. That chair, that car, that person as well. But every aspect of the outer world, it's just a reflection of your inner self. As they say in the movie, The Matrix, there is no spoon. This is the absolute truth of it. There is no spoon. There is no chair. There is no job. There is no partner. There is no money. It's all you. It's all about you. And so the nuts and bolts of it is to take the idea from here. It's to take the idea that you're connected to every here and bring it here, all one, and really begin to explore and play with this energy. And as you begin to manipulate yourself in this way, you will learn, you will refine the process, and your outward manifestations, or the lack thereof, will be the sounding board for you to test, to judge how you are doing in the process of developing your manifesting muscles. When I want to create something in my life, I use passion, I use sincerity, I use fire, I use one-pointed focus. I have also learned to remove myself of the belief that, am I really going to get this? It is a fact. And it's more of a learning curve that I have to go through for each particular thing or idea that I want to manifest in my life. But the idea is to become the very thing that you are wanting to show up in your experience. For example, let's just use a car. Hot rod. Nice red Ferrari. This is something you want. Yeah, but that's really out of my league. It's a little expensive. Just keep in mind, this might be the perfect analogy for you because you believe it's out of your league and it's very expensive. And the upkeep and the maintenance would be up there in the dollar figures. But this is all belief inside of one person's head. So how do I get this Ferrari, Mr. Keith Blanchard? Well, I'm still working on that myself. But I can tell you that this manifesting technique has worked wonders in my life. For example, the Ferrari. If you want this car, you have to make it real within yourself. It's not about the money. What you really want is not the car. What you really want is the feeling that the red Ferrari will bring you. So what I suggest you do is go down to the car dealership who has such automobiles on their lot, look at one, admire it, touch it, appreciate it, sit in the seat, ask if you can test drive the car. Do this once a week, once a month. Make the experience real. Feel the car, feel the steering wheel in your hand, feel the engine as it purrs under you. You have to make this tangible within yourself and be excited about it, because it's that level of excitement that will bring about the car into your experience. But yeah, Keith, where will I get the money? It's not about the money. That is not your job. Your job is not the knowing how. The job is firing up your own Ferrari here, your own automobile, your own fire, your own spiritual Ferrari engine. Who knows? You may help someone one day who happens to be a multi-gazillionaire. And through your helping, the car may be gifted to you. Now, you can use this technique in any area of your life. You want a particular relationship in your life. Be that particular relationship. And by law, it will manifest in your life. How does it go in the movie? I think it's The Secret. This lady was talking about the idea, I'm going to paraphrase this, of course, that she wanted a mate. And she realized that she kept sleeping in the middle of the bed, not realizing that she's taking up the whole bed, hogging the whole bed, and couldn't see how she was not leaving room in her life for a mate to show up and occupy one particular side of the bed. And she was doing the same thing, parking her car in her 2-car garage, right in the middle, so another car couldn't fit. Another person could not fit in her life. When this dawned upon her of what she was doing and metaphorically saying to the universe, she began to park a car on one side of the garage, leaving room for someone else to park their car in her spiritual garage. But also, at the same time, she began to sleep on her favorite side of the bed, leaving room for that same particular person to show up in her life. And as I said before in another Burst of Light installment, it's about making yourself available, making yourself open. You have to have an emptiness about you for that which you want to call into your life to show up. And then again, the principle applies. Realize that you are not separate from that which you want to bring into your experience. Well, yeah, Keith, I know. It goes way beyond that. In fact, it's a lot more subtler. It's easier than it is difficult. Relax into that experience. Believe in yourself. Believe in the power. The power that lives in your heart is the power that creates worlds and universes. So a simple red Ferrari should be easy, right? Well, it is. I leave this with you. Get to working on manifesting your dreams. Keith Anthony Blanchard here. Again, you can find me at keithanthonyblanchard.com or centeroflightradio.com. I look forward to seeing you on my shows on Monday. I have great guests, scientists, doctors, people who have walked their talk and are ready and willing to empower you with the wisdom and knowledge that they have gleaned through their life experience. Peace, love, and light to you. Chat with you soon. And always remember, ease into bliss. Have a phenomenal day.
Ease into bliss. Have a phenomenal day. Ease into bliss. What does that mean? How do you ease into bliss? You stop trying to do a something. Doing a something is the active, which is partly, it's required. But when you overwork and overstress, you overshoot, and it creates such an unconscious mess. You don't want that. Ease into bliss means exactly that. Ease into your authentic self. Stop fighting. Dear Lord, stop fighting. In so doing, you will start igniting into greater possibilities. What do you think is possible for you? What do you feel feel? What do you feel you deserve? Not what do you think you deserve. What do you feel you deserve? Are you in the road driving blindly and you swerve out of your lane? It's about being conscious, following the path, being aware of what the path actually is. Do you know what that path is? I'm still learning the path. There's only one path. There are many paths to the path, but there's only one path. And that path is completely without any wrath or repercussion. That stuff comes from all the mushing about in the head of, I don't feel worthy because I've been very swervy on the road. You have to love yourself, simply. And in your beautiful mess, stop messing about. Without a doubt, shout it to the world. Declare who you are. Be vulnerable with yourself, like I have been doing tonight. Let people see exactly who you are and exactly what is happening. And in that happening, something amazing begins to happen. And my phone is going off like crazy. Listen. So these must be pictures about my son enjoying his day, and that's exactly what they are. I'll get to those shortly. Thank you for joining me. Center of Light Radio, Homecoming, Coming Home, the final stretch, Crossing the Bridge to the Soul. My new friend, my new friend, my old cosmic sibling, Kelly Bird says, I feel I deserve love. How delicious is that? Thank you, Kelly, for your declaration and your emancipation proclamation. I'm finding words that rhyme. I hope it makes sense. I'm going to hang out with my kitty, have a beer, some wine, some pizza, celebrate, just be in the moment. Are you in the moment of your best life? It will never get better. Listen to me very carefully. It will never get better. Nothing will ever get better. What gets better is you. And that's called nobility. But will you do the do? Hello, Nike. Just do it. It's you. There's nothing that has ever been created, is created now, nor will ever be created that surpasses the miracle and the truth and the reality of you. How does that strike you? Does it strike you? Or is it just like you? How do you take that? Well, Keith, I feel inferior because of, then there you have it. And if it's just like you, then there you have it. And you will exalt as you lift to the level of your Lord, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Paramahansa Yogananda, Sai Ma, Anandamayi Ma, Swamiji, your great-grandmother, anyone that personified the energies of that which can mean anything that means anything at all that's beautiful. Feel me? You have to feel it. The new world, quote, order, playing with words, don't take me seriously. The new world that is here now, because the old world is dead, it's not coming back, my condolences. The new world is about being one of order, not the nonsensical order that they're trying to Illuminati us into believing. I'm saying illuminate yourself, not only to believing, but absolute knowing. And my cat is walking on stuff it shouldn't. It's crashing my whole altar, and I love it. Illuminate yourself. Be with yourself. And love none other than yourself, because you will never love another as fully as you love yourself. And until you do, you can't. You simply can't. You shan't. You won't. You won't. Kelly Bird says, thank you. I needed to hear this. Kelly Bird, you are loved beyond measure. It's my pleasure to have met you in this way. Everyone, my name is Keith Anthony Blanchard. The numbers have not come in. They're supposed to register every hour. They should have. It doesn't matter. I do know that the book is supposed to technically be released tomorrow. So maybe it's waiting for that to kick into the new stats. Either way, I've truly enjoyed myself with you. And in this nobility, I'm a better human being. In this civility, in my forever being me, we will forever be a tribe. "30 years of my life compressed into 250 pages. Enjoy it. I enjoy being me. Again, I ask, do you fully enjoy being you? There is nothing else that is due of you. Nothing else is true. But what will you do? Only few will ever answer the call. Your phone is ringing.